My next guest is also dynamic. He's the CEO of Rugged Evolution Incorporated. His company is committed to providing their patrons with handmade products that have 100% all natural ingredients. Whether you wear a goatee, shadow, or full beard, their line of product will enhance all types of hair. Please welcome to Money Making Conversations, Arrington Gavin. How you doing, Arrington?
How you doing, Mr. McDowell?
I'm doing good, my friend.
Great.
I'm good.
Thanks for having me.
Good, man. I love
Dynamic.
your energy.
I like that. Dynamic.
You got to be dynamic, man. You're 23 years old. You started your own company, just got out of college. How can I not use the word dynamic? Go millennial.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Now, because, millennials have taken on the mantle, 18 to 34, that is the entrepreneurship generation. And I got on the phone and doing this interview with a young man. He's the CEO of Rugged Evolution. And what he deals with is bearded hair care products, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me ask you the question. I noticed you said that Rugged Evolution products will enhance all types of hair. What do you mean when you say that? Because I'm an African-American male and you're an African-American male. What do you mean when you say all types of hair?
All hair preferences, soft hair, coarse hair. We have black community, the Caucasian, Latinos. We all have different hair preferences,
yes,
all
sir.
Different hair types.
And so that,
and we're rugged.
Because I want people to understand that, because of the fact that people can assume, you go into a certain barbershop and they'll think that just because they have a black barber can't cut a white person's hair. Or a white barber can't cut a black person's hair. And I'm just letting everybody know in this interview that we are doing is that, yes, you are the CEO. Yes, you are 23, but you are smart enough to create a product that can be used by Latinos who have beards or goatees or shadows or wearing any type of a full beard like, James Harden, the beard. You know what I'm saying? Or a beard like Rushion McDonald.
There we go. Clean.
Because the thing about it, I have been using your products. Okay, I'm just to let you know. I love that after hours. And when I put it on my beard, it makes it shiny, but it doesn't make it sticky. That is awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tell me, how did you guys, not trying to give away any chemical secrets, how did you guys perfect that, or how did you guys sit down and go through the trial and error of being able to create a product that made my beard soft, made it gleam, as they say, but I could rub up against somebody's clothes and I won't leave any evidence that I rubbed up against them. So how did you come up with that?
Honestly, Mr. McDonald, friends and family. I grabbed a couple of my buddies and, some of my cousins, and I said, hey, look, starting a new product. What do you think about it? I know a lot of them are they sport beards and all different, different types, whether it's 4-inch length, goatee, and they basically tested on them.
And just so now you tested on them, and it's really interesting because you in your bio you said that beards are favored by the millennial generation.
Absolutely, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Now, when I was coming up, you can say it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say what I mean by that is just because of the millennials. We want the freedom. We're big on the freedom. So we're open to the newer looks. Newer looks during this time in society and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now the thing about it is that when I was coming up, Michael Jordan cut his hair off, and the bald look took over. It took over.
Yes,
Everybody, even white guys said, "Hey, I can sport that. I can rock a bald head. I can rock an onion." You know what I'm saying? And so now, and so now, you got James Harden out there, and I remember when James Harden first came in the league, people kind of laughed a little bit at that beard, but now he's a marketing genius. It's called Fear the Beard.
Absolutely.
How do you, a smart millennial man, take advantage of that?
How do I take advantage of it? Simple. I just usually, I look at it almost like let me see it. I almost look at it like, okay, strong, tough, of course, developing into manageable and smooth. That's how, for example, I thought of rugged is the new smooth.
Right.
You have a strong, you have strong, tough, that rugged look, and then the course developing into something manageable and smooth. So that's how I usually think of it.
Let me ask you this now, because I gotta ask you this question. You're 23 years old, okay, and you really do have a business, okay, that you're smart enough to know that it's handmade products, all natural ingredients, which is really big for this era of our living. Okay? Everybody wants to know where it came from and who made it, and if it might make me look good, but it's gonna kill me, So you just got out of college. When did you start formulating this whole theory that this is what I wanted to do? Did it start in college? Because I want people to understand your process, your steps.
Well, honestly, Mr. McDonald, it started my freshman year, but I'll kind of take it back a little further then. About 9 years ago, at the age of 14, I started, growing facial hair. And I attended private school. My parents had me in private school, so, when it comes to private school, we had certain rules, and, one of the rules was to, avoid having facial hair. So I had to always keep a clean face. So really, the last time I had a clean face, Mr. McDonald, was probably my senior year, my graduation. Actually, my senior year on graduation was the last time I had a clean, smooth face. But since I graduated from high school, attended my first year of college, I had the freedom to do, I said I could do whatever, so I grew it out. I just grew it out, went crazy with it, and I grew it out and went crazy. But unknowing how to maintain a beard, I was clueless. I grew it out, grew my hair out, and I went wild with it, and then I realized, probably my sophomore year, I'm like, okay, I gotta start doing something with this, because I'm walking on the side of the street and people saying, God bless you, boy. It's gonna be all right. Handing me some change, and I'm like, what if they think I'm homeless? Wait a minute, I gotta. It's looking a little dirty, so I gotta fix this up a little bit. And so I'm like, I have to fix this up. So I started my sophomore year, I started purchasing a lot of beard care products, and I purchased a lot, and I'll tell you, my beard at that time was almost like 4 to 5 inches. So when it comes to the length of that beard comes a lot of maintenance, which I had to do buy a lot of products.
Right.
As a college student, I bet you a lot, college kids can tell you, we're broke. We don't have the money to continue to afford it. And so, when I started my junior year, I started to, create my own, because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't have the money to, have fun with my friends. So I created the product, my product, and started going into details. But before I really created it, I looked at my competition. Key thing is you have to look at your competition. Not more like, how can I be 10 times, 20 times better, but, the little things. What can I do that can be different from the others? And that's how I got into, more of creating the line.
Well, that's first of all, I'm glad people are not stopping you on the streets anymore, because you look good in your photos.
Absolutely.
You look good in your photos now. Now, tell us, how can they get to your products? What are the websites, or what are the online? Is it on Amazon? How can one get your products?
Well, you can go on our website, RuggedEvo.com. We also on social media sites. We have Rugged Beard Care on Facebook, and at Rugged Evo on Instagram, and as well as at Rugged Evo on Twitter. And you can also find us on Amazon as well. Now,
let me ask you this, because I looked to your website, and I saw like you have a brand ambassadors, like Chef Jannard Wells, a good friend of mine, is one of your ambassadors. When you get these ambassadors, what is the purpose of them to do for your brand? What are you trying to get them to accomplish?
Just mentorship. For me, I just graduated from school. I'm young. I'm still learning.
Yes,
but
sir.
I look for mentorship and just to spread the word. Just mainly to spread the word.
Well, guess what? You on my show to spread the word, and hopefully I'm mentoring you because
absolutely.
Because you're amazing. And I always tell people this when they're trying to venture out into their own dreams, and that's what you're doing right now. You live in your own dreams right now, Arrington. And you should continue.
Yes,
and your backstory is exciting because, like you said, it didn't start. It started way back when you was 14, and you just figured out a pattern. And you said, "Hey, look here, I see a money making conversation opportunity here," and you jumped at it. And now people are supporting you, and you have a quality brand. Believe me, you know I'm successful. I wouldn't like to throw anything on my face, and you have a quality brand, and I'm using it. And I love that little round brush. I love that. Even my wife said
Thank
when I
you.
use it, it really makes my beard lay down nice. She said she looked at me one day. She
Really?
goes, that brush really is a big difference maker when you brush your face or you brush your beard. So you put together something really good that people should become more aware of.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
And I want to tell us,
you can tell her too, Mr. McDonald. Tell her rugged is the new smooth. There you go.
I'm gonna tell her that tonight.
There you go.
When I'm wearing my after hours, I'm be wearing my after hours. And baby, I talked to Arrington Gavin, and he told me rugged is the new smooth. Touch me, baby. Touch me, baby. Touch me. Hey, Arrington, tell them again one more time how they can reach your products, man, and get them on their shelves, get them in their bathrooms, and put them in their car.
They can reach us at ruggedevo.com. Find us on Instagram at ruggedevo, and find us on our Twitter at ruggedevo as well.
Bye-bye, my man. You sound great, brother. And keep winning, man. Keep running. I'll be wearing after hours. After hours.